Listen, bro, you can keep doing all of the fucked up stuff that you're doing right now. You can keep watching reels on your phone all day long. You can keep staying up all night watching Netflix. You can keep going out with your friends on the weekends. You can keep doing all these bad things and still make your first 10K per month. You can still get rich, still make money online while doing all these negative things that all these gurus probably tell you not to do. You see people all the time that you have to wake up at the same time every single day. You can't do this or else you will stay broke, blah, 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 blah. It's not true. I went from being dead broke, doing every single routine in the book, waking up at the perfect hour, working out for 2 hours in the morning, and like doing everything, like meditating, journaling, all that stuff. And I made pretty much no money at all doing that. And when I started loosening up my life and I started loosening up and just kind of letting go of all these routines, all these habits, I started making way more money doing that. Because I understood this concept I'm gonna share with you in this video. And if you can understand this as well and implement this, most importantly, in your own life, it's gonna change your life completely. It's gonna make the process of you actually making more money way more enjoyable. And you will realize the thing that actually matters when it comes to getting results, because what you think matters right now actually doesn't matter at all. These routines, meditation, journaling, going to sleep at the same time, is gonna help, but it's not going to make you rich, any of these things. What gets you result, what can allow you to make more money and change your life is number one, doing the work. Like you just sitting down and whatever you're doing right now, whatever type of work it is, if it's taking sales calls, recording your videos, whatever it is that you're doing, that is what's gonna make you more money. It doesn't matter, you can literally be, let's say you're in sales, you could be taking your sales calls every single day and outside that just be fucking around and living the most like crazy lifestyle outside of that. But as long as you're showing up, as long as you put in the work, you will be able to make money. And that's the thing you need to understand, because I used to make the mistake, and you probably are doing it right now as well, of basically just overvaluing the importance of having your habits dialed in, having your routines dialed in. You think that because you heard someone say that it's really important to get sleep, and you heard someone say that your diet is really important, you value that like at the top of the hierarchy, and you think that that is the thing that's gonna make you more money. But you have to change that. You have to realize like that stuff, it's gonna help, yes, but it's not gonna make you rich. It's not the thing that actually makes you money. What makes you money is you putting in the work, but most importantly, you being in the right type of vehicle, okay? So first thing is, first of all, you need to realize like you need to actually just prioritize putting in the work. Finding an opportunity that makes sense for you, and I'm gonna explain to you in a second of like how you can find that type of opportunity. But most importantly is just like you putting in the work. You're just doing the stuff that makes you more money, and that is the top priority. You can get rich and make 10K per month by literally having the most fucked up routine at the same time. So that's the first thing. In terms of the most important aspect of this is you need to realize that you need to be in the right opportunity. I used to be having a dialed-in schedule and I was working multiple hours per day on a business, but because I was in the wrong vehicle, I was in the wrong business model, I made pretty much no money at all. I was doing an SMMA, so like a marketing agency, where I was helping like solar companies and car dealerships, two completely different niches, and trying to help them grow. I had no skills, no real capital to put into the business, and I never really had, I didn't have any like entrepreneurial skills to put into it. And I did this for 2 years, stayed completely broke. I had perfect routines, worked like normal hours on the business, but I stayed broke, I was struggling, I didn't know why. And the reason why this happened, because I was in a completely wrong vehicle for where I was at in my life. And if you yourself are like an entrepreneur right now and you want to make money online, you already started your own business of doing dropshipping, affiliate marketing, SMMA, whatever it is, or you want to start doing that, you have to take away this key lesson from this, which is really important to understand, is that that's not going to be the right vehicle for you to get into. It's going to take a lot of time. It's going to be very hard, very discouraging for you to start making money from a business model like that. And the reason behind it is because you're simply not good at any of the stuff that you're doing. If you're new to business, you haven't actually learned any skills that are valuable inside of a business. You don't actually know anything that's going to be valuable for people to pay you money to do. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that at all. I'm not trying to like trigger you when I say this, but that's just the reality. It's like you have to realize that first off, The thing you can do to start making money the soonest is by learning skills, becoming valuable. Starting a business and trying to make money from that will take a lot of time, a lot of effort, and it's just going to be probably a process you will end up giving up on. And that's obviously the biggest risk of entrepreneurship. If you give up, you fail. And then you probably end up convincing yourself that you get into business, it doesn't work out, and you start believing to yourself, and I did this as well, probably start believing that, oh, entrepreneurship isn't for me. I'm not made out for this stuff because I didn't succeed with this model, and you go back and you convince yourself that you're supposed to just live like a normal life and go into a 9 to 5 and that kind of shit, you know? But that's BS. The thing that you need to understand is like the way you can still become an entrepreneur, but you just need to do it in a different way. You just need to focus on learning skill sets, becoming valuable. And the most fundamental skill you can learn to start off your entrepreneurial journey and set yourself up for a lot of success is by learning a skill like sales. Sales is the most fundamental skill by far. It's like how you get by in your life. It's how you succeed in all areas of your life. It's like dating, networking, making money, getting people to give you money. Like everything is based off of you being able to sell. And if you can master this skill, you will never go broke again. And most importantly, you will set yourself up for an amazing journey as an entrepreneur. And that's how I made my first 10K month as well. When I switched from my agency into learning remote, high ticket sales, I scaled from 0 to over 10K a month in 4 months because I was focusing on one skill. It was simple, it was straightforward. I had one thing that I was learning instead of growing an entire business. I wasn't focusing on marketing, sales, fulfillment, client relationships. I wasn't doing all these different things. I was focusing on one single skill, mastering that, getting better at it, and I actually became valuable to business owners. And that's why I started making money online, because I did that. So if you can mix these two things, getting in the right opportunity with just focusing on the opportunity and not just caring so much about your habits, you can have a really good lifestyle. You can do whatever fucked up stuff you love doing, whatever fucked up stuff you like doing right now while still making money. And you'll be able to do that so much faster, so much easier by focusing on one skill and mastering and becoming valuable in like an actual, I guess you could call it a job, working for a business, instead of just having this huge ego and thinking that you become a business owner right away. And this will also help you avoid this stage of ending up and being like a failed entrepreneur, you know, where you try to start a business, it doesn't work out, and you believe that you have to go back into a 9 to 5 and that you can't do entrepreneurship. If you do this, the process will become more enjoyable. You will be making way more money way sooner. If you can learn one skill, you'll be able to get your first 10K a month way quicker, and you will also set yourself up to have a successful business in the future. Because if you get to 10K a month pretty quickly while you're learning sales, you can then use the skill set and the capital to pour into your next business, which is how these people are having like overnight successes. You see people online that make a shit ton of money from their business in a very short amount of time. It's usually because they've learned a skill like sales before they started it, and that's why it pops up so much faster. And that's the stuff that you don't see. So if you want to do the same thing yourself, focus on learning sales, get into a good business where you can work remotely, that way you can have a good lifestyle as you're doing it. And then you use the skills, the capital to put into your own business eventually. And that's when you will take off with the business. That's really it for this video, and this is the stuff I teach as well inside of my community. So if you're interested in that and getting some more like one-on-one kind of mentorship from me and get help to get into sales and get started with this and make your first dollars online and scale to your first 100K, click the top link. I'll be able to work with you more closely. I can help you out and give you the support that you need to actually get into this and take your first few steps into entrepreneurship. So if you're interested in that, click the link. For now, it's just $99 per month to join. It will increase pretty soon as more people join. But hop in there if you're interested, and you can lock in the price for right now. If you're not interested in that, no worries at all. I'm gonna see you here as always with more value tomorrow in the next video. Leave me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and leave me a comment what you think below. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Ciao.